0300 hours local time. A US Coast Guard cutter, the Resolve, patrols a dark sea lane. The Combat Information Center is quiet, lit only by screens. Then, a new track appears, bearing 190, speed 22 knots and increasing. The signature is military grade. Radar confirms a Venezuelan Guaycari-class patrol vessel. It is running dark, with no transponder signal, on a direct intercept course. The officer of the deck leans toward the comms. Unidentified Venezuelan warship, this is United States Coast Guard. You are approaching our patrol zone. State your intentions. No response. Just the hum of electronics and the tense breath of the watch team. The Venezuelan hull doesn't deviate. It cuts through the water, a grey shadow against a black sea. Its angle isn't random. It's positioning itself between the Resolve and a smaller, faster blip. On the radar, a suspected go-fast smuggling vessel. This changes everything. The mission just escalated from law enforcement to a potential international incident. Rules of engagement scroll through the captain's mind. Document, warn, show presence, but protect the mission. The Venezuelan ship isn't here to chat. Its intent is clear, to shield that smuggler, to act as a steel wall. So, what does the Coast Guard do when a foreign navy tries to block a legal seizure? Orders are given, calm and precise. On the flight deck, an MH-65 Dolphin helicopter spins up, its infrared camera pod whirring to life. Below, a boarding team in full kit loads into a rigid hull inflatable boat. Helmets secured, weapons cleared. They're trained for drug runners, but everyone's eyes keep drifting to that looming grey silhouette on the horizon. The air isn't just tense, it's electrically charged. The Dolphin lifts off, banking hard to get an aerial view. Its feed flashes onto the bridge screens. The smuggler's boat is now clear, a low-profile craft with bulky external fuel tanks, a cartel special. But between the Resolve and that target, the Venezuelan cutter holds its line, a deliberate barrier. Another radio hail goes out. Again, only static replies. The Venezuelan vessel increases speed. Its bow wake a frothing white scar on the water. It's maneuvering to cut off the RHIB's path. This is a game of chicken played with billions in contraband and national pride on the line. One wrong move, one misinterpreted maneuver, and this lawful intercept becomes a headline nobody wants. The captain's voice is steady in the CIC. Record everything. Every bearing change, every radio call. This stays by the book. Because the Coast Guard's authority here is dual, it's a law enforcement agency making a bust, but also an armed service in a potential confrontation. That's a razor-thin line to walk. And then, the smuggler makes its move. Gunning its engines, it tries to sprint east. The Dolphin reacts instantly, dropping a brilliant warning flare across its bow. The effect is immediate. The go-fast slows, its crew realizing the sky is now watching. The Coast Guard RHIB seizes the moment, roaring across the swells at full throttle. US Coast Guard, stop your vessel. The command cracks over the loudspeaker. The suspects comply, hands rising into the air. Boots hit the deck. The boarding is swift, professional. Below deck, the find is massive, packaged bricks of cocaine, precursor chemicals for synthetic drugs. The weight estimate comes back over 1,000 pounds. The evidence is logged, photographed, sealed. But the job is only half done. Because 3 miles off, the Venezuelan warship remains. A silent, watching sentinel. It hasn't moved, hasn't healed. It just looms, So now what? You have the criminals, you have the drugs, but you also have an armed naval vessel observing your every move from a provocatively close distance. Do you disengage and let them claim a moral victory? Or do you hold your ground, proving that the law, not intimidation, rules these waters? Minutes tick by. The standoff is a battle of wills measured in radar pings. Then, a slow turn. The Venezuelan cutter angles its bow away, gradually increasing the distance. 5 miles. Then 8. Finally, a crackle breaks the radio silence. A voice, in accented English. We are conducting sovereign patrol. We observe. The resolves Captain keys the mic. Your maneuvers were unsafe and unprofessional. All actions have been recorded. No reply. The grey ship fades into the haze. But this was no accident. Weeks prior, US forces had engaged and destroyed Venezuelan smuggling vessels in these same waters. Caracas vowed response. This shadowing, this brazen interference is that response. It's a signal. We are here. We are watching. For Venezuela, it's about projecting power and complicating US operations. For the Coast Guard, it's about unwavering focus. The mission isn't to fight navies. It's to stop smugglers. But sometimes you have to do both at once. The mission isn't to fight navies. It's to stop smugglers. But sometimes you have to do both at once. That afternoon, the line between diplomacy and disaster was as thin as a radar beam. The resolve held its nerve, secured the seizure, and de-escalated the confrontation without firing a shot. That is the modern reality of maritime security, a high-stakes chess match where every move is calculated. And every silence is heavy with meaning. What would you have done in that captain's chair? If you want more real breakdowns of how naval power projects itself in tense moments, you need to be part of this channel. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell for Naval Command. We bring you the stories from the deck plate, not the diplomat's desk.